Hello guys, and welcome to a new video, this time dedicated to a three-step water filtration system. Open the filter housings. So this is how they look. They are really large. We see right here you can install 5 different filters in this housing. So the available cartridges are to basically do the same thing. This is the melt blown polypropylene one, and this is the string wound one, but both do the exact same thing. They remove the impurities from water such as sand, sludge, rust or suspended particles. So of course I went with this one. This is exactly that filter. You can have it in different grading filtrations from 1 micron up to 50 microns, but you can imagine you'll need to know exactly how good is the water pressure, because if you buy the finest one, the 1 microns filter, then the water pressure will also decrease. From the recommendation of the expert personnel that will install them, I went with the 10 microns string wound PP filter. So this basically will be the one in the middle. The first one is this right here, the washable cartridge. This removes again, basically does the same thing, but in the first step. So it will keep any suspended particles that are larger than 50 microns. Of course, again, here you can also find the even finer filters, but I went with this one for a first stage filtration. It's really perfect. And finally, again, these two do the same thing. They are both activated carbon filters, but one is granulated and the other is not. This one is 2 times in price compared to this one, so I went with the one that is not granulated. We see they will retain organic substances dissolved in water, chlorine. This is the most important, so you'll be able to drink the water right away. You won't have to let it sit for 24 hours. Everything that is chlorinated derivative, pesticides, residues, and it will give the water a right taste and odor. Let's take out the filter housing. So this is how it looks. It also comes with a user's manual in different languages. It will you'll have everything you'll need to know for installing it, but I recommend you to hire a qualified personnel for this. So this is the filter can, 10-inch in height. We see that The operating temperature is of 45 degrees Celsius max, but considering this will be for the main water source, you will not have to worry about this. And also it is really nice that it shows us the life expectancy or the lifespan of each filter. So this here is the a mechanic filter. I really don't know exactly which one of these would be, so for sure is not right here, but the one that will need to be replaced more often will be the activated carbon one. Each 6 months you'll need to replace this one. And also this is the the most expensive out of all, but it is really affordable. And when it comes to the water that we drink, I don't think it is a big price to pay. Next it would be the PP, let's say cotton filter, the nano filter. This would need to be replaced every 1 year, so every 12 months. Of course, it all comes down to how much water you run through them and how let's say dirty the water is. If I look here, the lifespan, they say that is 3 months, depending the quality of the water. But I really don't think this is the mechanic one. Again, it all depends. If you have a really dirty water coming into the pipe, of course you will need to replace it every 3 months. If not, you would be able to keep it a bit longer. So it all depends right here. And the washable, let's say filter, the one that catches first the particles that are larger than 50 microns, this needs to be replaced every 2 years. So after 24 months you need to replace it, but this doesn't mean that you don't look at it or don't maintain it in those 2 years. You will be able to open it and wash it, but after 2 years you'll need to buy a new filter. So this is about it for this. Also you will need to purchase a mount for the filter housing. These are sold separately, so just be aware of that. This is how a mount looks. It will be attached right here, fixed in your wall, and here you'll attach the cap of the housing filter. So something like this. Hopefully the guy that will install them will also have some screws that will be needed right there on top. Let's open it up. So this is the cap inside. There you'll insert the filter, each filter that you'll use. We see it comes with a really fine and nice O-ring that will keep a tight and secure seal. So I can assure you, if you will buy them from this brand, VALROM, Aquapur, you will not have any problems with the leaks. From other brands or no names, don't expect to have no issues, unfortunately. So this is why no matter where you will buy them in your country, because you will be able to find them under different names but basically the same thing, try to buy them from a brand, from a manufacturer in your country that is reliable, that you know it is really high quality. Also here on the cap we see the direction of the water flow right here. So keep that also in mind when you install it. And also again sold separately, unfortunately, so keep this in mind. You will need a key to tighten the filter housings. This is how it looks. It is not expensive. This costs like $1.50, and the mount costs a bit under $2, so $1.9, $2 tops. That's about it. The filter housing, each one was about 12 to 14 US dollars, the equivalent of this. And the filters depend on the price, as I told you. This one, the activated carbon, was the most expensive. It costs something around $7 US dollars and a half, something like that. And this one was $3.50, and the least expensive one, this was $2.50. So this is about it. Let me show you the other ones also. Here. They look something like this when they're being installed. And of course each filter installment housing. So it's something like this. So this is the entire setup. For my viewers in Romania, everything that you see right here cost me 283 lei. They are money well spent, and I really hope this will solve the particle issues. So all that dirt will not reach the heating system anymore. It will not flow through the heat exchanger of the boiler in my house. And of course, the most important thing, I will be able to drink a water that is purified as best as possible without using any chemical substances. This is how the three-step water filtration system looks. Right here I have a water pressure regulator. It really works very nice. And the 3 filters. First the dirt one, the main filter, then the cotton one, which keeps everything larger than 10 microns, and the active carbon filter that kills all the possible bacteria in the water. They're a nice valve, and I really hope I will not have any problems throughout the use of this system. It's the first time I've placed such a system in my house, and for sure now the combi boiler will work way better. You can imagine all the particles in the water will be retained here, and basically in my house, in my combi boiler, in my sinks, the water will be perfectly pure. So this is it, guys. If you want to ask me any questions regarding to this, feel free to do it in the comment section below. Right here you can see the connections used. I think they were 3x4 or 3/4. And also the screws. I had the luck of talking to one of my friends, and he recommended me finally a really high quality plumber with 25 years of experience, and a really kind person, and a really correct a plumber, so who does the job well and doesn't rip you off. So yeah, this is about it. Right now I will also show you how the filters under the combi boiler in my house look like to complete this 3-step water filtration. Now finally the setup on my combi boiler. The Spirotech Spirovent RV2 deaerator has been installed. I went with that orientation because right here is where I cook the food, and I didn't want it to spray anything on that area, but it's really nice that it can be installed really in any direction. Right here you'll have to take care of this plastic screw. In case there will be in the future drops of water, you will be able to screw it there, and like that you will stop the leaks. But other than that, this must be kept loosen up in such a way that the air will be able to get out from there. So this is how it looks. It's really awesome. And the Fernox electrolytic filter had to be installed, in my case, behind the gas pump, but even so it will be really easy accessible, and I will be able to take them down in the future very simple, because I've placed these valves on each column of water. So again, that is how it looks. The same 22mm diameter. And finally the Fernox TF1 Omega, again magnetic filter. To be more precise, this will keep all the dirt in the heating system of the house. So if you want your combi boiler to work perfectly and to have an efficient heating system in your house, you really it's mandatory to have this installed. Not exactly these brands, but these types of accessories for the combi boiler. Dirt filter, magnetic filter, an electrolytic or magnetic scaly reducer, and finally the automatic aerator. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I wish you all the best. In case you would like to purchase any of these items, feel free to check the Amazon links in the description of the video, and I will catch you in the next one. I really hope you'll have a heating system and a combi boiler in your house without any problems and in perfect working conditions throughout its entire lifespan. Take care wherever you are.